throughout.
Okay, so we've got to lure a fucking goat. An innocent bystanding goat, which has done nothing to harm me. And cook it for dinner. I like the sound of this quest. Oh, innocent goat! We must find an innocent goat. And slaughter it. It's the way she described it as well, like a lost puppy. That's a wolf. Can I get a goat without attracting wolves? I must first stop to mine this, and if that wolf gets in my way, I will have its skin. Not bother collecting that. I don't care about it. Goat! Goat! Do I have to use the lure thing? Yeah. I didn't mean to do it! It wasn't me! Leave me alone, Starks, you bastards! You'll never take me alive! Damn, I didn't get the to the rock that I wanted to get to, but it worked. Okay, how hard is it to find a single goat? We must find a single goat. We must find a single goat. We must find one, we must find one. Maybe we have to kill the wolves. Maybe it won't show up. We've got some squirrel. That's some squirrel stew. Goats! I found them. Surrounded by wolves. Come here, little goat. Come forth, little goat. Can you catch up? Can you keep up with my horse? Yes, you can. We shall call him Billy, because we're original. And he shall make an excellent stew. Yeah, I have a feeling the stew's better than the bear steak. Which I imagine bear steaks is going to be bear meat slapped on the fire, that's it. From what she said. Come forth, little goat. That's one determined ass motherfucking goat, to be perfectly honest. It's followed me all this way.
Well, you did find a cute little goat for the main course. Look at it. So adorable. So plump. And so delicious. I'll start cooking right away. One more thing. Bears wants more mead. Would you talk to Raldolph Wolfkin? You'll find him by the...
Good goat. We shall cook you soon, Billy. Yes. We won't be eating my horse tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, that dog. Too gamey.
What do you want? Key? What key? Oh, what's the use? It wasn't their fault. They didn't mean to take it. I won't say any more. The key is lost, but I know where it is. Sort of. One of my wolf friends snatched it off my belt. Swallowed it in one gulp. I refuse to kill them for a key. They are beautiful, noble creatures. A woman who once loved me treated them as kin. I do. If you had known older and seen her among the wolves, well, you would look at them differently too. She was blessed by kine, and the wolves were always do what you must then. They ran to the north. They're probably not far. Oh, my noble friends. I can't bear to watch this.
You're not watching it. I'm doing all the work as usual.
Run, my wolf brethren. Save yourselves.
He's trying to warn the wolves. I'm sorry to do this, Huskies, but you must die. Why did they snatch the key off his belt and then eat the key? Wolves aren't stupid. Would they really eat a bit of fucking leather belt? I'm sure he's going to be all depressed like Mead, stained with the blood of wolves. Why? Why?
Am I drunk? Or is it me?
Looks like you've been busy.
Thanks for all your help. Now relax and have some fun. The party's already started.
There is.
He's the one not dressed like a royal worker. He's upstairs last I checked, as often as we can. The Skull King himself sends the mead to us on a regular basis. Likes to keep his workers happy. Good man, King Yoren. Sure, bless him. Here and there, these camps are well built and well maintained. Great places to rest.
You want to keep a Nord worker force happy? Send them booze. Lots and lots of booze.
A fine gathering. A fine gathering indeed. I suppose I have made them wait long enough. I like to build. Yes, yes, it's time. A bard must always gauge the audience. You want them relaxed, receptive.
Shut up. Do your stuff, Bard.
My fine ladies and handsome gentlemen,
Holding his lute
it
a little
is
bit
time
weird.
for music. Relax and listen to my songs. Let the music soothe you.
What happened here? There are dead and injured people all over the place. And who are you?
Surprise, surprise.
I need to figure out what happened here. My friends deserve... I'm the overseer for the royal work crews in this area. When I left for Wilhelm a few days ago, my workers were hale and whole. Now I come back to find many of them cut down, and the rest you and anyone else who survived whatever happened here. I need to report to Jarl. My gut tells me you aren't responsible. No injuries, but you seem to be recovering your wits well enough. Help me investigate what happened. Talk to some of the survivors. We need to figure out what happened here.
Uh-huh. Well, I think immediately we can say it was the fucking Bard. There was all this mention of the Bard. Immediately when we stepped in town, I was like, yep, it's going to be something. Something nefarious is going to go down.
Why would anyone attack Cragwallow?
To be honest, I wasn't seeing all that clearly before the attack. I admit I had a drink. Or 7. I remember there was singing. No, we were singing. The bard was playing. I think I saw you singing along too. It's all so confusing. But now that you mention it, perhaps it was more like shrieking. Like some kind of... No, I wish I could.
Right, so... The Bard's a werewolf, and this is the werewolf quest. We just did the vampire one, and now we're here.
My head aches and everything looks... I took a hard knock on the head. I don't remember much from earlier. No, it was just a normal pie. Apple, I think. Oh, sorry. I'm still a bit fuzzy. I think there might have been a I wish I could remember something. I was relaxed, drinking a bit. I heard the bard start to play and I decided I was going to have another piece of pie. Next thing I knew, I woke up with this... Show them no mercy! Oh.
Yeah, it's the Bard. The Bard's a werewolf.
I want to catch whoever's responsible for this. 1 pint of mead. Not even. Half a pint at best. And my memory is all hazy. I sang along with the bard. His lute was just enchanting. Next thing I know, I wake up covered in wounds. Such a blur. I might have seen things moving around. Not quite human, but too small to be trolls. Not ice wraiths either. Those things leave ice all over the place. Yes, that's it. We were attacked by small, not quite human things.
Well done, mate. Don't worry, I'll handle it. I've already predicted the outcome of this already. We knew it was the bard. I mean, it was too fucking obvious that, wasn't it? I mean...
Everyone seems confused. Did you find out anything at all? In a haze of memories, that bard and his music stand out like the sun on a clear winter's day. But where is he? I don't see a bard among the... I agree. Search the area and see if you can find him. People remember music, and the bard is missing. A coincidence? Maybe, but I don't like the sound of it.
I shall find of the bard. I shall find of the bard. And I shall kill him, and hopefully be infected by wolferism, or whatever the fuck, like lycanthropy, or whatever the fuck it was called. Primitive blade. Crude sword, not sword, finely forged weapon commonly, yeah. Okay, maybe it isn't werewolves. Small, not quite human-looking things. Maybe werewolves, not smaller than trolls. Yeah, it would be, but who knows? Primitive arrows. That's why I'm kind of leaning away from werewolves.
I beg of you.
So why would werewolves be using primitive weapons?
I'm not as strong or as... I was assaulted by the same creatures that attacked Cragwallow. I was a soldier before joining the work crew. My sword and shield saw me through many battles.
I shall find of your sword, old man. I shall drive it through the pixies' hearts, or whatever the fuck they're called. Don't attack me, son of a bitch. Death to the wolves!
There was nothing I could do. I'm one of the royal workers. I followed the creatures that dragged off the bard, Reeklings. Unless I miss my guess. They haven't been seen around these parts in years. There were too many of the foul creatures. I couldn't help him.
There you go, Reeklings, not werewolves then. Okay, I fought werewolves, and then we started to see primitive weapons, and I was like, well, werewolves wouldn't use weapons. And you'd think there'd be a lot more blood, and noticeable like claw marks and bites and shit for werewolves.
Into that cave. I never even knew there was a cave up here. He was still alive when they dragged him in there. The goblins seemed excited about something. Nasty little goblins. Disgusting creatures into that cave. I never even knew there was a cave up here. He was still alive when they dragged him in there. The goblins seemed excited about something.
Okay, theory number 2, ladies and gentlemen. The bard is innocent, but he plays so gloriously that the goblins nicked him, and now he's playing for them in the cave.
I'm a road worker, not a soldier.
Is their god or something?
I'm not going to walk into a den of Reeklings.
I'll search the cave, hippie. Fine, fine, fine. I'll search the cave. Into the cave! But yeah, either the bard's just been dragged into there like a random thing, or it's not coincidence and the music attracted the goblins, maybe. I don't know. Okay, we go forward first. Or maybe not, this gate might be locked. Yeah, okay, that's the way out. So we go through this way first. Maybe the Ricklings ride goats into battle and that's what pissed them off. I remember Ricklings being a lot smaller than this in Stairway. In Skyrim I recall them being a lot smaller. Maybe they weren't. I'd use R to get some health back, that seems a waste. They've kept the bard captive.
Get me out of here! No, I'm not all right. These creatures dragged me here after slaughtering half the workers at Cragwallow. Well, about that, I'm not actually a bard. I found the lute. It's enchanted. I play a few notes and my audience falls asleep. They wake up later, a little confused, a little groggy, and missing some gold or an item or two. Perfectly safe. I had no idea it would attract Ricklings. They placed it on that altar thing over there. Their chief seems to like to look at it. He keeps coming in. Makes me nervous how he stares at me. But it's... well... I suppose you're right. Go ahead and destroy it. Then we can get out of here. You're going to have to get the key from the Rickling chieftain to let me out of the cage. You are going to let me out, aren't you?
No. Alright, we're going to destroy this, and then the Rickling douchebag is going to appear and try to kill me. Yeah, here he is. Death to the goblins, do. Suck this. Oh yeah? Can I wreck out this? Looks so dead. There you go.
You got the key? Open the cage. What? You wouldn't leave me in here? I had no idea the loot would attract the Ricklings. It never did before. And I never wanted the workers to get hurt. I'm not a violent person. I'm not a criminal. Well, not a dangerous criminal. All right. I swear by the snow on my mother's grave. I'll turn myself in.
Now come with me, idiot. I thought that was a bookshelf, never mind. Everything stops when Soul thinks he can read a bloody book. Ow, get up before he heals. I will read your books, goblins. And we are out of the cave. Had to kill a few fucking rats to get there, but yeah. Notice as well, skeevers seem to have replaced all rats in this game. I've yet to see a normal, like, giant rat like you did in Oblivion in the sewers.
I'm very sorry about what happened. Yes, of course, I did promise. I don't suppose I could just promise to find a new line of work, and then we could just skip the part that requires me to... All right. I'll go back to... I may not be the most honest Nord, but I promised I would surrender myself to the royal workers if you got me away from the Reeklings, and I will. I've never intended for anyone to get hurt. I'll stay away from enchanted items from now on.
Yeah, thanks for giving me that enchanted item. Morning, wolves. Hey, his dog found him. Is he dead? He died like that, did he? I think I just robbed him. Can I take your dog? After I just try to kill it. Okay, now we move along to the next village down the line. Kinda want to talk to this guy first, see what he has to say.
The bard returned, telling a strange tale about an enchanted lute. He seemed quite distraught. Indeed. That's what Valding said. The poor sods in the foreman's cottage recovering. Imagine having an enchanted lute and not even realizing it.
After a tragedy like this, it may be better. What hope is there?
I'd love to travel to Alakir and try their...
They killed the other chef. No! His bear steak was acceptable, I suppose. Whoa! Sprites. Bad plans, or bad plan. Lots of evil shit attacking me around here. Lots of evil shit. And trolls. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Abandon the shit. Abandon the shit. Hi guys, your logging camp appears to be a tad bit overrun. Could have put up a sign or something. Oh. Go away.
I'm ruined. I can't believe this is happening to me. The better question is, what isn't the problem? I've got missing equipment, trolls, a Spriggan infestation, woodcutters who refuse to work. It's a disaster. Really? And we try to enter. Jefelma comes from this. Jefelma's report. Eginir went. Jefelma's report stopped them.
I shall investigate the logging camp after I get this wayfind. Hey, look, a mammoth. To be honest, I kind of want to try and avoid getting attacked by those trolls if possible. I can kill one of them easily, but it's not a matter of if I can kill them so much as if I want to and how quickly you can kill them in. It will take a while for them to die. They have a lot of health. Whoa, there's one right there. Morning.
Trouble in the woods? Send the wood elf. He can deal with it. Bah! Why do people think all Bosma have an affinity for nature? That's like saying all Nords love mead. Oh, wait a moment. Well, here I am. A troll tried to eat me, and a Spriggan chased after me. By Ifrit, those things give me the creeps. I was looking for Jefelma, but instead I found a couple of woodcutters hiding in here, so I decided to join them. One of the woodcutters saw her helping a logger near the other cabin. I was thinking of going to look for her, but then I thought about those creepy walking bushes and decided to stay right here. I'm a clerk. I didn't volunteer for this. Of course he did. And did he tell you that my special Bosma sensors could figure out what's going on out here? Well, he lied about that too. The Nords claim there are forest spirits. Maybe one of the woodcutters chopped down the wrong tree.
I like that elf.
Hail!
No, nothing interested in here. Now we need to go to the other cabin, which is all the way over here. And hopefully, it's actually this empty and the shit this it's not just that stuff hasn't respawned yet. Yeah, staying close. Thankfully someone else apparently killed the things outside their door.
Hello? I can't believe a Spriggan got the drop on me. I'm going to turn that. Don't tell me Lord Fancypants actually left his cozy office in Windhelm. He hasn't been in a real forest in years. At least he made the trip. That's more than most bosses would do. Well, I think we offended the forest spirits. I know it sounds strange, but the forests of Skyrim are ancient and magical, and not everything likes to be disturbed. I think Thorvald bought land that had a prior claim attached to it. I think that this part of the forest belongs to a Spriggan matron. At least she's certainly treating the place like it's hers. She sent the forest trolls and lesser Spriggans. You can find the Spriggan matron near the pool, just south of here.